What's it been like? That, first of all, I have a couple of days to kind of, recover and regroup, but also essentially having your guys back and having a look for a couple of days of practice of what you guys are as a whole unit again.
It's been good. It's just been good to be, home. Just being good to be back here. For a good stretch. And yeah, we got a couple of good practices in, this week. Had a day off earlier in the week. It just, felt like it was needed, and just excited for this weekend and the game tomorrow.
What's your, having watched him for years, played against him for years, what's been kind of your perspective of Steph and I guess the way he's like still at this age, like almost seems to be ascending, and has definitely shown no regression at all.
Yeah, I don't know, just impressed. You can just see, you can tell that he's doing a good job taking care of his body, lifting weights, treatment, all those things, and he's putting in the work, and he shows that if you do all those things, you can still play at a very high level. So it's been fun to watch him, being able to do what he does, and really setting the league on notice.
Just looking back at the Bucks game, what was kind of the difference with just Jalen being out there, especially on the offensive end?
A huge difference. Jalen, what he brings to the court, just all the attention that he gets, and his shot making ability, putting pressure on the rim. When he's healthy and when he's here with us, we're just a totally different team. So it was really good to to have Jalen back. I mean, he was with us the whole time in the trip, but obviously not playing. So it's a big difference when we have him out there with us.
And Ime kind of mentioned this, but just not overreacting to your guys' season so far without Jalen, and just him missing about half the game so far. I guess is that kind of the mindset for you guys? Just not overreacting, just looking at what you guys can be when you guys are at full strength.
Yeah, I think the reality is, how we're playing and how we're going about things, and that last game, was very positive for us, and we have an opportunity to continue to build, on that. It's a long season, and we have to start somewhere. We've had our ups and downs, and our record kind of reflects it. So, we have an opportunity here to, to make some strides in that area.
Couple Zoom questions. Bobby Manning first, Al.
Hey, speaking of Jalen and Jason, 31 passes between them in that game on Monday. They average about 7 a game between them normally this year. How have you kind of seen them grow in terms of being able to play off each other, and what leads to a game where they're passing to each other over 30 times like they did on Monday?
I just want to encourage more than anything our great ball movement. We had a bunch of assists, and I guess the reason for that was because we really played more two-man games with both of them, and I feel like we were able to see the defense trying to figure out who you're going to guard, Jason, Jalen, but I think that Coach Udoka has been emphasizing a lot on extra passing, making the right play, and it's something that it takes time, but I feel like that Milwaukee game was a good step towards that, and I do expect for us to keep building on that.
Al, I don't know if you know, but Isaiah Thomas back in the G League.
I saw that he had like 42.
Yeah. So have you been in touch with him about kind of his recent comeback attempt? And then what is your perspective on the journey he's been through over the last couple of years, just kind of fighting to get back into the NBA?
Yeah, I haven't been in touch with IT. I caught up with him earlier in the summer, but I haven't talked to him since. But, him playing with Team USA, him going in the G League, IT loves to play the game. He just loves to play basketball. He's one of those guys that he can play every day. He will. And that's just his love for the game. So I'm just very happy to see him, you know, doing well and showing, you know, that he can still play.
Thank you.
Wrap it up right there. Thank you, Al.
Thank you.